and welcome to a special braingohurty podcast. This one's up about a week later than normal, and we'll probably explain why in just a minute. I'm Blighty, and I'm joined as always by Flick. Say hello.
We're special.
We are special. So,
and it's been a while.
Yeah.
Because you were on holiday.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to explain? But yeah, I was away snowboarding in Bulgaria for a week.
You were going up and down hills and paying far too much to do it.
No.
That's snowboarding in a nutshell.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I also went sledging.
On your snowboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you're getting the dual function out of it, so that's
exactly.
Not so bad.
Exactly. Lots of fun. Pissing off all the skiers.
Right, but well, before we get into holiday stuff, the main reason we're doing a quick little one now is because on the weekend we are going to do a proper full-length one. It'll probably end up being quite long because I've got many topics to get angry about.
Oh, dear God. You've just, built it all up. I've been away for a week, and you have had nowhere to vent it all. Is that what it is? You just wait back and then
A lot of stuff has happened. A lot of bad stuff has happened.
Bad shit happened, boy.
Yeah, a lot of shit went down.
Did some people die?
Not yet, but maybe soon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. So it might end up being longer than usual anyway, to make up for the fact that we've only got this thing out in the meantime.
Just dangling out there. So yeah, it's going to be a little short one just to explain essentially what's happening is we're going to be moving podcast providers.
Yes, certainly not because our current one is inept.
No, of course. Nothing like that at all.
No.
So we will be switching over to Podbean for future services. So the Blogspot thing will no longer really get updated. You'll be able to find this one from Jellycast, but you shouldn't really get any more from Jellycast in future. So if you go for braingohurty.podbean.com or just search Podbean Braingohurty, you'll find us.
So we're going to do everything there because they've got a lot more services that we need. They've got a built-in mini-site thing, so that's why we don't need the blog anymore.
The better stats tracking and all other bells and whistles in the background that you don't really need to know about, but it makes things better for us.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And if you only listen via YouTube, then all of that.
Then it doesn't matter. This won't go up on YouTube anyway, so.
It might. Who knows?
Fuck you, YouTube listeners. Fuck what you stand for.
Yeah, they're sitting here watching this going, this isn't fucking Naruto.
I came here for DBZ.
No, they came here for Naruto. This time, anyway.
So hopefully, the end result of this is that you shouldn't really notice anything at all if you're going through YouTube. But if you're on iTunes, hopefully nothing should really change at all. Hopefully,
knowing our luck, we should probably cover the worst case scenario just in case.
Worst case scenario is that the iTunes podcast will be removed and a new iTunes podcast will go up with a slightly different name.
Yeah, I think we're just going to drop the colon after brain. Yeah. So if you still only just search for the name. That didn't sound...
It's a very, very subtle joke, and I hope somebody else got it too.
Anyway, so if you only still just search by the words without punctuating, like most of the internet doesn't bother doing, you'll still find it anyway. But it just might mean that from iTunes, you'll have to subscribe again if you listen via subscription on that.
Yeah.
You have to subscribe to the new one, and obviously all the old ones will disappear. But most of them are in full on my YouTube anyway, and the really old ones, when we didn't know what we were doing, it's no great loss.
No, you don't need to go back and listen to those.
It's no great loss to the internet if they were just to disappear.
We're basically considering this to be... this is like the end. This is what do you call it? Not an epilogue. Is it an epilogue? Is that the one?
Epilogue is the thing at the end, yes.
This is the epilogue to season 1, and then we will be starting brand new season 2. So you should probably...
Actually, no, you could technically count Finding Faults as the epilogue. This is more like the DLC a month down the line.
We're not charging for this.
No, we're not. But this is episode 21, Finding Fault DLC Pack 1. Pack 2 might cost some money. Yeah,
it'll come with extra skins and
new maps.
And new maps. But they'll just be the same old maps from before with updated textures and stuff.
Night instead of day or day instead of night.
That's it. Yeah, we'll have to do a nighttime version.
Yeah, and it'll cost 1,200 Microsoft points. Even if you're on PlayStation Network.
Yep, you'll have to buy Microsoft points, regardless. Even if you're on PC.
Or with the Wii.
Yeah, or on your phone.
So I think that about wraps up the basic news. Do you want to fit in any stories about your tedious holiday before we go?
Nothing that could be construed as inoffensive. There's a lot of things that got me raging about the. I mean, I enjoyed the snowboarding, and the slopes were really good, and getting better at it and things, and met some nice people. But there were an awful lot of people from a certain part of the UK that I really do not like.
Not that you're against those.
No, obviously it'd be stereotyping and stuff, but it's just.
Were they getting drunk and beating their wives?
No, but in the UK they probably do.
Yeah, they act a bit better.
Just people being loud and obnoxious. It was like, when you see you hear about the sort of stereotypes of people going to like Benidorm and stuff, and you think,
oh yeah,
it's like that, but rather than in the sun, it was in the snow. But it was the same sort of principle. It was just that.
They still go around without their shirts on, just throwing cans of beer around.
That sort of principle, yeah. Yeah, that they annoy me, and that's one of the things that annoys me most about British people. When they're abroad, they're just terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Were you terrible?
No, I was. But okay. Off-piste, I was remarkably well behaved and stuff. But on-piste, we ended up like this. There's a really big rivalry between snowboarders and skiers.
Piste is a word, a snowboarding type word, by the way. It doesn't mean a type of hard drug.
And it's not like a posh way of telling people you're drunk either. Oh man, I'm so piste.
I was rather piste.
No, I mean I threw a few snowballs and cut up a few people and stuff. I don't mean with a knife. I mean like. Yeah.
But you do live in Scotland, so I mean we have to defend ourselves somehow.
I'll cut you a bitch.
Exactly. So yeah, so you had fun anyway. So we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave the hate-filled stuff against certain people from a certain place in England just to one side.
Yeah, we'll leave that as it is. Okay.
So
when we come back, when we come back I'm just sitting here cutting you up.
Yes, you are. Like you did to those skiers. They'll find the bodies eventually, but you're already left the country, so it's fine.
They won't.
They won't. No.
So when we come back with the real one on the weekend, it should cover all the actual real gaming related stuff.
Yeah, we've got I've got a crap load of gaming stuff to get through.
My notes contain 2 things at the moment because everything's in yours.
Yes, everything is in mine.
I'll just turn up and look pretty.
Yeah, so let's see what happens. I'm sure something will go wrong because I mean nothing we do ever works out right.
No, that's true. With everything, every step of the way, it's just been nothing but a pain in the arse.
Yeah. So look forward to that. Did I just say look forward to a pain in the arse?
You did.
As they say in prison.
Definitely did. Oh dear.